Strength is something that you cannot build overnight, but only gain through consistent training and smart programming. For my AIF project, I worked on increasing my strength and lifting potential by testing, creating, and following a structured push-pull and legs plan, PPL for short, in tandem with progressive overload. As previously stated, I use a PPL training split as well as utilizing the principles of progressive overload for my training. But what are they and how they really help me improve upon my strength? The push-pull legs training split is where you break down your weekly workout into 3 specific days where you train 3 different muscle groups. The first day is the push day, which is where you train your chest, triceps, and shoulders. The next is pull day, where you train your back muscles and your biceps. And lastly is legs, which we all know what legs are. I was recommended to follow this training split by one of my mentors, Ajak, as at the time I was a newbie gym goer and the split was easy to follow because it broke my workouts into a clear to follow structure. The principles of progressive overload is where you gradually increase the difficulty of your workout by either increasing the weight you lift or the number of repetitions you complete per set. I got the initial idea of incorporating the strategy to my project while scoring on my phone and seeing a short by Jeff Nippard, where he explains the concept and how it can benefit you specifically when increasing strength. I then went on to further research this, stumbling upon a page by Healthline where it further explained the details of progressive overload and how it can allow gym goers to forego the lifters plateau, where you start to see a decline in your gains and your gains start to be stagnant. Personally, keeping consistent was one of the hardest challenges when trying to build my strength. But consistency is also the most important thing when attempting to build strength in the gym. That's why I got a little help. I employed a table system to log my workout days and track my growth, as well as to tell me which days to go to the gym and what I'll be working on. I also kept track of my workouts through the notes app on my phone for ease of access, as whenever I felt lost midway through my workout, I can check my phone and see what I have next. During my project, most of my weeks look like this. Where I got home from school and then went to the gym. For the most part, I was bouncing in between workout days, where one day I go to the gym, work out, next day I stay home and rest, in an attempt to maintain a steady pace. Keeping true to the 3 days per week of training, I incorporated the use of backup and catch-up days, which I set to be on weekends, where I'm usually doing nothing at home, during which whatever part of my workout plan I miss, I'll catch up and work it out. Say I miss chest day on Wednesday. For example, if I miss Wednesday, I'm going to go to the gym on Saturday. This decision to include backup days helped me maintain my consistency and not lose my drive. My final take on building strength is that it's not really much of a challenge if you approach it at the correct angle. Being smart with your workouts, planning ahead, keeping consistent, and being disciplined. Thank you.